essential for me.
Let's now take a look at the major highlights of Budget 2009. Heart disease drugs to become cheaper. Customs duty on gold and silver imports increased. Mobile phone accessories to be cheaper. Branded jewelry for women becomes cheaper. Set-top boxes to cost more. IT returns to be made simpler. Fringe benefit tax to be scrapped. IT exemption for women up to 1,90,000. IT exemption up to 2,40,000 for senior citizens. Interest subsidy for home loans up to 1 lakh. Interest subsidy on education loans, a central university proposed in each state. Panel to look into petroleum product pricing. Unique identification ID project in 12 to 18 months. Job creation hit due to economic slowdown. Creation of 12 million jobs a year to ensure farm sector growth at 4%. Government to introduce food security bill and 2,000 crores for rural housing fund.
In the budget for 2009, Pranab Mukherjee has announced a 500 crore rupee aid package for the Tamil people of Sri Lanka. The Tamils, who are a minority, have been displaced for decades by the separatist war. The Sri Lanka's Tamils also live as refugees in camps in Tamil Nadu. The aid was announced some weeks ago by Prime Minister Manmohan Singh as combat operations in the war came to an end in May.
The Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, M. Karunanidhi, has praised the aid package for Sri Lanka's Tamil people announced in the Indian budget. He said the budget placed priority to social justice and would be beneficial to all sections of society. In a statement, Karunanidhi welcomed the increased funds for rural employment and the amenities for the urban poor. He also appreciated the increase in farm loans and interest rate cut for farmers repaying loans on time. Tamil Nadu Congress President K.V. Thangabalu had this to say in his reaction to the budget.
This is the people's friendly budget. Every section of the society are going to be benefited out of the budget, be it the youth, be it the women, be it the farmer, be it the weavers, and every section of our society, the SC, ST, backward, minorities, like that is an all-round growth-oriented budget.
N.Ram, the editor-in-chief of The Hindu, has just returned from a visit to Sri Lanka. So we decided to find out what he thinks about the aid package allocated for the Tamils in that country.
Professor M.S. Swaminathan visited Sri Lanka some weeks ago, had very good discussions and came up with an excellent proposal. It's gone to the Prime Minister. He was requested to go by the Prime Minister and our government. And now his point is you must build capabilities, institutional capabilities, and what better area than agricultural research and fisheries development. Research and development both, because these are hard-working people, they are farmers, and perhaps they've been denied access to the new knowledge and technology because of the war, because of the LTT's regime. So now India can make a huge difference. Let us say 100 crore rupees. I think that's the ballpark figure that's indicated for this. They've got to find a location for this, whether it's in the Jaffna Peninsula or town or somewhere else. They have to settle in consultation with the Sri Lankan government, and also fisheries. These are fishing is a big thing there, and there were restrictions because of the conflict. But now that should be helped, that should be developed. India can make a huge difference, and I think we can get involved. That's why I think 500 crores is a good start, is a decent sum, but in my view, it's not enough. And a country like India should do much better by its neighbors, and in particular the Tamil people there, who clearly need this, who expect more assistance from India. It will build a lot of goodwill. It will be appreciated by everybody in Sri Lanka, all ethnic communities, because you're doing it through proper channels.
When asked to respond to the budget, the BJP state president, Ella Ganesan, responded very quickly.
No, there is nothing to mention specially. It is a very usual budget. And there was a very great expectation from the new government. And especially after the people with the confidence have voted to power with the full majority. But it was disappointing. Except two things, I think there's nothing important that I appreciate. One is 100% income tax exemption for the donation is given to the political parties, a good move. And the other thing is the subsidy that is given to the fertilizers instead of giving to the companies. And we were insisting for a quite long time that should go to the benefit go to the farmers directly. Except these two things. There was expectation of the middle class people that the income tax limit will be increased. Nothing of that. After all, a poor 10,000 rupees. It is not going to make much difference about that. So apart from that, there is no important thing there. So there is nothing to appreciate.
We're going to take a very short break now, but when we get back, there's lots more on Budget 2009.
So don't go anywhere.